This is the Fujifilm Finepix S1000fd, released about 2008. For a long time, Fuji seemed to be a company that were looking for an identity in the digital age. They started off about 2000 repurposing old Nikon film bodies to produce quite adequate digital cameras. Like Minolta, here's the Minolta version, they decided to go down this compact, nice hand-gripped route to make digital cameras. And when this camera came out, it was touted as being, quite accurately, the smallest 12 times optical zoom camera on the market. And as such, it is a very, very impressive machine. So, with its 12 times optical zoom, it has a resolution of 10 megapixels. It has a CCD sensor. The aperture range is f2.8 to f6.4 at full aperture, and we're looking at a range equivalent to 33 to 396 millimeters in 35 millimeter terms. That makes it quite a nice machine. As you can see from the top dial, it has the normal PSAM designation on here: program, shutter priority, where you select the shutter speed and the camera selects the aperture. Aperture priority the other way around, where you select the aperture and the camera selects the shutter speed. Manual, where you select both. It will take movies here. It's a 640 by 480 30 frames per second movie mode. Panoramic, which is quite nice, which will stitch 3 images together to make a picture which is long and thin. The custom modes here, you can specify what they are. At the moment it's set up for landscapes and portraits, but there are other options available. On the back of the camera, which is quite interesting, we have an F here, which is for face recognition. So this will, in ideal situations, lock onto someone's facial features and keep those in focus. If I turn it on, you can see it extends about this far. When I picked up this little machine for the grand sum of £5 from car boot sale, I was quite excited, and I've been out taking pictures with it, and when it does pictures well, it does them very, very well. When it does pictures badly, it's of no use whatsoever. And the point where it does them badly is where you've extended your telephoto to the nearly 400mm range, and at that point you get an awful lot of vibration within the camera. A very, very small motion here translates to a very big motion there, and it's almost impossible to keep this thing steady. After saying that, most people, I guess, will keep it on P for program. The aperture and shutter speed modes are almost impossible to use. Program will suit most consumer users very nicely, and don't even get me started on how long it takes to set this camera up in manual. One of the big problems with these early cameras is camera lag. So I press the button, the camera goes away, makes itself a cup of tea, runs a bath for itself, puts a few bath bombs in, and after it's had a long luxurious soak, then it will eventually take the picture. So if you're interested in sports photography or nature photography, unless the sportsman or the bird you're trying to photograph is actually dead, then don't worry about that at all. Don't bother getting the camera out. That said though, it's really compact. It's much smaller than my hand. It weighs under 400 grams. It's easily powered by 4 AA batteries, which you can get almost anywhere. Takes a standard SD card, takes a couple of other sizes which no one ever uses anymore, but that's fine. Nice little compact pop-up flash here, which also has a red eye reduction mode on the camera, which, well, if you need a red eye reduction mode on the camera, it means your flash gun is too close to the centre of your lens, but it does seem to work. So, Fuji Finepix S1000fd camera. Oh, I don't even know why I bother buying it, really, to be honest. There's so much better things to do these days with $5. I think I would probably buy a pint and go and take pictures on my phone. But if you like this sort of thing, well, it's a $5. Go for it.